is going on, Nitro G? Nitro G? What am I talking about? Yo, what is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, back at it again for a brand new episode of our Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. If you guys are excited for that, make sure you hit that like button down below. Let me know by hitting that button, subscribing if you guys are new, doing all that stuff, and yeah. Do all that. Share it with your friends. Stuff. I would be greatly appreciated. You know, help me hit my end of the year goal of 350 subscribers. So yeah. But in the last episode, guys, not too much happened. Obviously, finally, really got into a little bit of the game, and we got our starter Pokemon. I did end up going with Oshawott, as you guys see. We're gonna check him out now, see what his nature is and stuff. I really like how they changed the level up moves too. So well, never mind. He just got Tackle. Rowlet had Leafage, so maybe they didn't. He has an attack up, defense down, so I don't think that's great because, yeah, Lonely's not a great nature for him because I'm pretty sure he's a special attacker, but, you know, maybe he'll turn into a physical attacker. Well, it does, actually, he might be a physical attacker because he gets, like, Razor Shell and everything, but, Razor Shell, and he'll probably end up getting, like, Night Slash and stuff, so we're gonna go out and, go and do our first thing, so, our trial. Alright, so we gotta go out this way. Oh, and the little pasture thing is over here too, which is where like all your Pokemon will go, which is really cool. I love seeing all the Pokemon in here. This is my favorite thing about the game, pretty much, is the pasture, seeing all your Pokemon just sitting out there, which is something that I've always wanted him to do with, like, I don't know, like the daycare and stuff. But I just realized you guys won't be able to see this part here, which is not really that big of a deal, but all right. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I clicked the button again too fast. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches zero. Man, I've been playing Pokemon longer than you have even been an idea in somebody's head. Ginkgo Guide member Volo challenge you to a battle. Go, Togepi! Go, Oshawott! So the fact that you can run around is so cool. So we're gonna use the tackle. Yeah. You aren't gonna hurt my partner Pokemon. Get out of the way here, bro. No. Get out of here, Togepi. Get out of here. Don't even do it. That's what I thought, you little crap. What do you think? What if you could just literally walk up to your Pokemon, to the opposing Pokemon, and just... Oh, I stumbled there. And just start, like, beating the crap out of it. Just start, like, kicking it and everything. Oh, God. Moves, items, and use them well. And the world will open up to you. Thanks, the XP. When do you move? Well, hopefully it's a water type move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon if they knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little experience. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in the trial of yours. More Galaxy team members measure more customers for yours truly, after all. Oh yeah, they do. Bada bing, bada boom. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Field Lands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. So it is open world, but it's not fully open world, right? There's different sections, obviously, you unlock through the game. Your trial begins in just a short way past the front gate. Alright. You're Nitro G, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety in the village. Please take care and come back alive. I'll try. I will certainly try my best, my guy. If you think I'm just going to die without, any hesitation, you're wrong. So we got a little bit of a base camp here. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She beat the shit out of me. Oh my God, it hurt. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our uninspiring captain. But what help exactly do you offer out here, Professor? Oh, to be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Nitro G's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Nitro G will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Alright, she's just going to explain to me how to catch Pokemon, and I'm already knowing exactly how to do that, so. Wow! This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you'll meet here all live here. You'll need to catch all live here. God damn it. Why can't I talk today? Alright. Along comes Bidoof. Time to get ready. Bidoof. Hey! The key is to aim carefully. Now that you seem to need my advice, I'm sharing with you what... Blah, 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 blah. Bidoof here has a melodious position. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Hell yeah, it'll be easy. Come here, little Bidoof. I want to catch you. Oh, that was too far. There we go. Hey! Hell yeah, bro. Let's get it. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Now time to find your next Pokemon. Which would be Starly, right? Yep. Yeah. Man, it looks so good, man. Seeing them in HD like this is so cool. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them. If you crouch, you'll be harder to spot. Yeah. Alright, Starly. Oh, you little crap. I'm gonna get so good at doing this, though. There we go. Stay in the ball. Okay, cool. Thank you. Look at that. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Yeah, but the Shinx is gonna try to shoot me with electricity. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you. You're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an X item in the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can throw it at the tree. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Give me those berries, bro. Okay. There. That's Shanks. Oh, it's so cute. I love Shanks so much. Shanks has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Yeah, that's why you got shot by its Thunder Shock. Once aggressive Pokemon get a rate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Yeah. Don't worry, though. I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball. Yeah. Take out the Pokeball and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold on to your hold your own in battle. Hell yeah. Oh man, they don't even give you the chance. They don't even give you the chance, bro, to just throw the Pokeball. And this doesn't help that I have a water type here, so. But well, actually, we're just gonna throw a Pokeball because the first time I had a grass flying type, so. Which I guess it was neutral though, wasn't it? We should just catch it though. Yeah. Yep. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear. It caught each one. You're like a gift from the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. That is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Hell yeah. The only reward I want is your piece of your sweet booty there, Kari. Mm-hmm. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Nitro G. You've taken your first step towards taking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Hey, jeez, bro. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we must report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? Yeah, I guess so. I love the little loading screen that's behind me, too. It's so cool, the little Arceus thing. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've got to live in the village pastures. You can bring up 6 Pokemon with you on a journey, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Yeah, hence the reason why all the wardens, everything, are pushovers, because they all have 1 Pokemon, or maybe 2. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Selena waits. I'll report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, Captain Silene. Oh, Mr. Mosby. Oh, God. So, did you feel like I thought you would? Oh, seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received the Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Yeah, so I gotta go put on that stupid suit. Which actually, can I just... I don't know, do I have access to it yet? No, we don't have access to the mystery gift, so we can't get the Zorua mask and stuff. Right now, at least. That's fine, though. Alright, let's get a little bit of a change of clothes. I mean, yeah, we kind of have to, so I don't really have a choice now, do I? We go with the Survey Corps uniform. We got Survey Corps sandals. And let's go, what color eyes do we want? If we go with, I kind of like the purple. It's ultramarine. Ooh, no, we're going to go with those ones. I like those eyes. Those eyes are dope. In my playthrough, I went with red, but... You changed into your Survey Corps uniform. Give me my hat. I want my hat, bro. I want that hat, bro. Give me that hat. Are you going to load in, or... Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just transport us here. I forgot. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Why wouldn't you just give me that when, you give me the thing? Why do I look like a little Jewish boy? I did for a second. Now, present yourself to the commander. Sure. I can do that. Ah! Sensitivity's a little high. Should probably turn it down. Honestly. We got 15 minutes into the episode. We should be good. I have been waiting for you. You good? I'm Commando of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Nitro G. It's an honor. You know your manners, at least. You've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him. Aww. What if he just it just turns out to him just hog-tied on the ground, and you just above him, just beat the crap out of him? Huh, you've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell right out of the blue. Suspicious among us might see your rival as potential disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work at the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Nitro G, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about yourself as you work. I will, sir. Alright, man. So the commander has accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up to the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher rank you will become. And working the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards your goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. Oh, thank you. And $3,000 as well. Pokedollars, I mean. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Thank you, I appreciate it. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach your new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain it a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but for self-sufficiency it's worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. That's where we'll be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Alright, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, bro. Teach me how to craft some Pokeballs, even though I already know how to do it. 1 apricorn and 1 tombstone. Well done, earning a place in our town. My name is My name is Ann, and I'm the local clother. The professor asked me, she seems like an old lady, so I'm going to give her an old lady voice. The professor asked me that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself to village humble shops. Maybe she's not that old. I don't know. This way to the Craftworks, Nitro G. Here we go. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in a village. Thanks, I appreciate it. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way to congratulate you on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft. In this case, it's a Pokeball. Yep. And we'll do 20 because, I mean, obviously she gave me all that to make Pokeballs. So that's good. Basic crafting complete. Oh no! Oh, that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to a workbench, my boy. Because it's not. I've already played this game. And I know you die, Professor Laventon. Nah, that would be crazy. I mean, maybe he does. I haven't beaten the game, but I don't think he will. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of the power to catch them. And so, more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. I love the Pokedex of this too. They do a really, really cool, in-depth job of showing everything, so it's pretty dope. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you in your work to seek out all the Pokemon here in this Greenland region. You'll have time to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come find me at the field lands comps whenever you're ready to go, Nitro G. Okay. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help it over here. You're going to the field camps. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post. But I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Yeah, okay, so that's the side quest. We're not doing a side quest. We're not doing side quests. I'm not getting that guy a Wurmple, because that's what he wants. So maybe we'll do those eventually, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. We're going to go here, I guess, because there's no other place to go. Alright. We got a good another 10-15 minutes left of this episode. Let's see what we can get done. What we can get accomplished, my guys. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime. Yeah. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points after all rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Nitro G. If you see a wild Pokemon attack coming your way, dodge it like your life depends on it. Dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Hop! Hell yeah. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. I've yet to black out to a Pokemon, so I blacked out because I fell in water and apparently you can't swim, but the security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx Thundershock. But don't worry, I've got lots of experience drawn and I'll teach you plenty. Okay, cool. Alright. I don't really care about all your tips. I really am sorry, but now let me share some survey tips. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. Honestly, this is all stuff that. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's. Yeah. I'm not really. I don't really care about battling any of these guys right now. We'll go and catch some more Pokemon when we get to it, but I think you've got it. But as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Yeah. I know. I get it. One of your tasks is to catch a Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. I mean, honestly, there's no point in me doing all that right now. I mean, but I don't know if that. Do you see me? Ah! Aha! Oh, I threw. Oops! Don't run away! Don't run away! Cool. I mean, we kind of have to do this anyways in order to you know, get experience. Oh, Starly. Yeah, I know you were gonna run away because you're a little bit of a bitch. Oh look, it's a Wurmple. Hell yeah. Wait. What? Well, how didn't I catch? It's a Wurmple, dude. Give me some of these berries. I want these berries, bro. Give me some Moshwai. Hell yeah. Thank you. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna throw a Pokeball at you. I mean, we should probably catch a bunch of them so we know we have a Cascoon and a Suicune, but I think you can catch Cascoon and... Why? Why? Did I just get very lucky on my first playthrough of this that I catch, like, every Pokemon without fail? Because that's a Wurmple. I should be able to catch it perfectly fine with one Pokeball. There should be... Thank you. Alright, now, Wurmple, you have met your match. Yeah, you have met your match, Wurmple. And it ran. Well, that's fantastic. Well, Kari's over there. I want to batter you. Thank you. Oh, we get Aqua Jet that early? Dope. Don't poison me. Get out of here, Wurmple. Nobody likes you. Okay. What's up, Akari? Came from the other side. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Wait. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Not necessarily. You can still throw a Pokeball at it if you got it before it sees you. Yeah. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some Weasel's research tasks, then come talk to me. Yeah, but if you're a sneaky snake, then... Alright, guys, so unfortunately, my recording kind of cut. I don't know what happened at all, but it did. It cut, and I lost a bunch of footage, probably a good 10-15 minutes worth of footage. Really... So I'm really sorry about that. Really, the only thing that happened was that we caught some Pokemon. Obviously we got the Weasel. We had a Wurmple, Shank, Starly, Bidoof. We also caught an Eevee, we caught a Ponyta, which is kind of cool. But so I am very sorry that happened. I don't know why that happened, but it did. So, but that really sucks. So, and we also got a crafting kit and everything. I don't know if that was caught, but oh, if it isn't the crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akali's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the reports they offer. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Yeah, see, we caught a Rapidash, or a Ponytail, we've caught an Eevee and stuff. So, that sucks. That really sucks that it quit. And I wonder if it's because my computer screen went dim, and I think when that shut it down, it just stopped everything. So I may have to try to change that, but I'll have to do that after this episode. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this data. Yeah. Cool. Oh, we didn't even get to it. Oh, not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a lake. I'd recommend you work your way... Yeah, okay. So we'll just have... It is just like one more research task. So, how many of these Bidoofs do we have to defeat to get to the next one? 10. Okay. I guess we'll just defeat 10. We'll just defeat like a few more Bidoof, like 6 more Bidoof. That'll probably be the best bet, I think. We'll just talk with Jet. But also, guys, I need a name for Oshawott. We need a name for Oshawott. I don't know what I want to name it yet, just because I don't know what its final evolved form looks like. And I know what it looks like, but I haven't really seen like it in game or anything, right? I've seen like a tiny little 3D model that I actually saw like for the first time yesterday instead of when the game came out, because I'm recording this the day after it came out. But yeah, so but it's getting actually let's go to night and let's see if there's any like good nighttime Pokemon that we can catch around here, because I know you can catch Drifloon, but I don't really think Drifloon's going to be the best for us. I mean, maybe it will. But, cool. Alright, now let's go and see. Also, there's full moons in this game and stuff too, which is how you evolved Ursaring into Ursaluna, which is pretty cool because I have an Ursaluna on my team in my original playthrough, which I hated the design of Ursaluna when I first saw it. I really did. I thought it was a really stupid design, but, wait, why would you run away from me, dude? What? So they just run away at night or something? I don't know. Oh, we can use... Oh, yeah. Let's use our first strong style tackle, bro. Look at that. Get him a little bit of a tackle, bro. Hell yeah. Get out of here. Actually, can I go and talk to that guy and put other members on my team? Because I don't want all these Pokemon getting XP when I'm not even going to use a couple of them, you know? Because I want to put the Eevee and I want to put the Ponyta on my team. Because I want to see if we can get maybe like a Sylveon or something like that. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, okay. So let's put you... I'm going to put you in... probably instead of Weasel. And we'll do Eevee instead of Bidoof, I think. And this is a good-looking team right now. I mean, obviously, most of these members are going to stay. I don't know, maybe Rapidash will, because honestly, there's not very many other fire types that we can get. So, at least not for a while. What is that? Oh, it's an Apricorn. So, oh yeah, so there's Drifloon. Let's go down here and catch these Drifloon, actually. Oh. Okay, we should just be able to throw. We gotta battle both of them. That sucks. Okay. I'm just gonna throw an item. It's level 2, though. It is a ghost type, which could be nice at the beginning of a game. So that could be nice at the beginning of the game. But I am confusion. Oh, well, can't use that. So, don't know why I even tried to do that. And it's not even doing Oshawott, my guy. I know Aqua Jet's only 40 base power, but come on, bro. You can't even take out a level 2 Drifloon in 2 hits? So... Any other... Can we catch, like, Zubat or anything around here? Because that actually would be kind of cool. I know you can catch Zubat over there. Can we... No, we can't even go over there right now. So... But I wonder if we can catch a Zubat. Because I think that would be really cool for the team. Having, like, a Crobat would be nice. Or maybe... Oh, there's another Drifloon. It looks like the only things you can catch around here at night that are different are Drifloons. I don't really think you can catch anything else. It doesn't look like it. I mean, I'll come over here a little bit, but... Honestly, just looking for anything else worth catching. And I'm not really seeing anything. I was like, what is that thing over there? It's glowing. But it's a rock. Alright. Oh, is that a Drift Blim? Oh, no. It just looked like a Drift Blim from all the way over here. You guys Ponytail this late at night? Yeah, I had so much issues trying to catch that Ponytail earlier. But I guess we'll go back. Can I fast travel yet? Can I fast travel yet? Yeah! Cool. Sweet, dude. Alright, Leviton. I see you've got one Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Yeah, hell yeah, I do, bro. That should be enough to get me to the 1-star rank. Oh, it seems you've made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokédex with this new data. Yeah. You've managed to make good progress on your research task, Nitro G. I believe you're ready to move up on the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you've earned yourself a star. I'm a good noodle. I got myself a good star. SpongeBob would be proud of me. He would be so proud of me, guys. Oh, God. Okay. Let's head back down. Well, I'm not going to take any of your tasks because I don't need any of them, but... Alright, dude. Let's go report to Captain Celine, the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter of Cyrus. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Well, I showed you my Pokedex. I showed you my Pokedex. Show me yours. You... don't know what that was. You've made some progress. Seems you have earned yourself a star. A star? For me? Am I a good noodle? I hope I'm a good noodle. With this, you've officially attended the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Oh, nice. Oh, let's get it, bro. You can now use heavy balls. Which is cool. Because heavy balls are nice to use on Pokemon that are, you know, you can't, that don't see you. As a stranger, I'd like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us. Like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through the ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also help if you wish to make a life for your own here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Nice! For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Nice. I want some of that potato mochi, my guy. I actually want to try potato mochi in real life. I've never had it, but I've heard it's really good. So, and I love potatoes. So, so Nitro G, my boy. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests for folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Bearguard? Not yet. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps get called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them. Other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, what you approached with the request recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Nitro G could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Oh yes, the request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I remember correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan lived here in Hisui before the Galaxy team arrived. We could establish good relations, I'm sure. There's much we might learn from them. Including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss that all tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Hell yeah, we should eat up and get some rest, dude. That would be amazing. I want to eat my potato mochi the next day. This would be a good place to wrap up, since our recording got crapped on. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could really use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change out your team. Yeah, well, I've already changed up the team. But I do kind of want to go and check out all the Pokemon that's sitting around in there. But we'll do that later, I think. Let's just go help Akari, I think. Whatever she needs, which is... I think I gotta battle somebody up here. Or no, I gotta battle her. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. And that is? You see, I've got a partner Pokemon of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together and complete this Pokedex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, here. This is my partner Pikachu. And I love how they went back to the original sound and they don't make you go Pikachu. Because I hate that. Or Pika Pika. I'm never doing that again. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight. And I couldn't handle battling as a team. You know, well, Pikachu does get lightning rods, so apparently your Pikachu doesn't have it. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell them. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Bugga. But when I saw you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Sure, I'll battle with you there, Akari. The Survey Corps Akari challenge you to a battle. Alright, Oshawott. It's not good having you out here because you're not that good. But and it's level 9. And see, and that's what I really don't like is that they can attack you before you can even do anything. So, great. Who are we even gonna go into here? I think Shanks might be okay, actually. Maybe give her some Vietnam flashbacks. Shanks should not take that much, right? Use quick attack. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really do very much. Well, we can just quick attack back, I guess. I'm gonna use quick attack again. I'm just gonna quick attack. Well, we're gonna go down, but I can just send out another Pokemon and knock it out after. So, yeah, we're not doing a Nuzlocke, so Shinx is gone. That's fine. I really don't care. And then we'll go. Who else is quick attack? We'll go into Eevee actually, and just quick attack. Hey, bye. Alrighty then. You defeated Pikachu. Battle decided. You and your Pokemon seem to completely be in step with one another. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, Wurmple can evolve too. Sweet. Phew, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt... Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Bigger! I guess I was wrong then. But I'll try to work more as a team with my partner the way you do. I would have loved if the Pikachu just turned around and just flipped her off and walked away. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said something about having things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu could be a electric type, for example. Really? I know how Pokemon types work. So you're the one that new recruits whenever I'm talking about. Oh yeah, it's this girl. The name's Zizu, captain of the security corps. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zizu's a master of ancient martial arts, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, you can actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course, regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Caesar's teaching should serve your Pokemon well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went to meet with Mai. You remember? I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Inspiration Hill. You should come as well. Once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zizu, if you'd like. Alright, yeah. What moves can you teach me? I never checked in my first playthrough. I want new moves. Select. Whoa, okay, whoa. Oh, but it costs money or something? I don't know. Oh, they can all learn different ones. That's kind of cool. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I want Ice Fang. And I want Fair... And, yeah. Actually, teaching it Thunder Fang actually would be really cool, but... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's so cool. I honestly did not know that many... Aerial Ace already? Ominous Wind, dude? What? That's actually really cool. What about Eevee? Eevee probably can't learn anything. Baby Doll Eyes. Does that mean we can get a Sylveon? Okay, I actually want to know if that means we can get a Sylveon right now. So that would, I mean, that would be really, really cool. We can't evolve yet, so we'll see. Yes, let's evolve the Wurmple, though. Our first evolution, guys. This is by far the best evolution screen on any Pokemon game ever. I love it. So cool. Look, check this out. What do we... Oh, we got a Cascoon. That's cool. Cascoon evolves into Dustox, right? Which is either one's fine. I don't really care. Ooh, you want Harden? Defense. That's so cool, though. Because now I wonder if we get Eevee a level, if it'll evolve, right, into Sylveon. Which is so... If we could have a Sylveon this early in the game, guys, oh my god, that would be OP. And that thing would stay on my squad. Are you kidding me? Like, are you, like, legit, that's so cool. Alright, where we need to go? Okay. Oh my god, I am legitimately so excited right now. Because in normal games, all you gotta do is just level up Eevee with a fairy-type move. Or is it to a certain level? It might be like level 15, 16 that you have to get it to. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyways. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. That's what I call it, the secret backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easy to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create the Pokedex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Okay, so let's go. Because I'm genuinely curious, but I don't know. If not, I'm gonna look it up in between episodes if it doesn't, because sometimes there are a lot of evolutions that are a little bit different in this game. Can I not battle you? I really want to battle you. Because I don't know how much XP. Eevee, I don't think really needs that much XP before it evolves, right? Oh, roll out. Okay, nice. I don't think it needs that much more. Can I get a crit? Nope. Oh, well, of course, it's fucking around. Oh, it's literally almost evolved. We just need one more Pokemon to knock out. Because I can't remember if it's like a certain level you need to have EV2 with a fairy type move, or it's just level up with a fairy type move. Well, let's snipe this. Let's snipe this Starly. Oh, well, I guess we can't quite hit it from here. Well, this should give us an advantage too, because we're going to hit it with the Backstrike. Hello. Hello, darling. Sound like River Song there for a second. Don't run away. Yeah, too stunned to move, bro. That's what I thought. Get out of here. Alright, can't evolve, can't evolve, can't evolve. No, can't evolve. Unless, does it not have... Oh, it doesn't even have Baby Doll Eyes on it. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even have it on it. Okay, well then I know that I actually have to teach him these moves. Alright. Well, I thought that it would automatically put them in their thing. This is really cool having a Shinx that's this versatile this early in the game. That's like super cool. And having Aerial Ace on this thing is just so good. But all right, so eventually we'll get EV up another level. So I mean, maybe I can take out the Shanks. Oh, look at the grass glitches. Ugh, that looks really bad. I should have known that I didn't have Baby Doll Eyes when I didn't see it there at the beginning. We got a female Eevee too, which is cool. Because a lot of the Eevee evolutions look like they're female. So, all right. Plus 16 XP points. How long have we been recording for? 33 minutes. That's not that bad. We'll talk here and then we'll probably end off the episode. Can I go over there, please? There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're a first. Oh. At your rank, you should be fine then. Don't let your guard down, though. Retreat to safety and you find yourself in trouble. Oh, wait, we get to battle her here. Over here. Nice facts. This is Nitro G. My. A new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be helped. She's cute. She really is cute, though. I am one of those wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But in such talk and wait, right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving. So the more important question is, do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. That's good to hear. The security corps yours wasn't up to the task. This right here is my puncher Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles on my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Munchlax! Munchlax may give us a level, though. So I can't let Eevee go down here. What level are you? Ooh, I'll go for one quick attack. And then we'll switch out. I might be able to take one more, but I don't think I want to risk it. So I'm actually going to go... Let's go Shinx. Actually, let's go Starly, because I guess I could go Oshawott too, but... We should have taught it Rock Smash, Oshawott, but... Alright, let's go with Aerial Ace here. Which is super strong to have at this level. Doesn't really do anything, because Munchlax... Oh, and it's got Rollout. Ugh. Alright, sorry about that, Starly. So we're going to Oshawott now, and I think we should be okay just to hit it with a... We got Swords Dance, dude? What? I'm +2 right now. But okay, well, now we just Aqua Jet. We're 100% just Aqua Jet right now. Yo, dude. Yo, oh, that's so sick. Get out of here, Munchlax. Swords Dance Oshawott. That's so dope. Okay. And enough? Oh, it's not quite enough to get Eevee to level 9, but... Come on. You really aren't one of those galaxy buffoons. You could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battles for us. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. 5 Vivid Jokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them, rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we all tell stories to our children. I think you're indeed one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble in Dietrich Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like an alpha. But you'll come, won't you? To Dietrich Heights? Yeah. The ARC phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you gotta go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy team inventions they keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Dietrich Heights, up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know you will. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Of course I do. The Arceus. My, how about that? Though I'm not certain you've been told the true story. The true story is this. Almighty Sinnoh steers all the time. I love how the little Arceus thing's in the back above the volcano. I'm guessing that has to do with Arceus. So that's pretty cool. It's said to have created the very universe and using its power over time's flow. And this land of Hisui was born in. Stop it. It's born in the process. It's born by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it's stolen away from the world a long time ago, holding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it's the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Dietrich Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Okay, so before we end off this episode... What are you? Oh, a Kricketot. Come back here. Can I just... Dude, I just want to... Alright, well, I'm just gonna, you know, throw a Pokeball at this thing. Oh my god, why am I all of a sudden so bad with these Pokeballs, dude? Come on, get in the Pokeball. Thank you. And it should just catch it. Thank you. Level up. Can't evolve, please. No. So it must be a certain level that you have to get it to. But, alright guys, so that's a perfect place to end off this episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Ledgends Arceus, let me know by hitting that like button down below. Subscribing if you guys are new. All that good stuff. Because at the end of the day, guys, I'm trying to hit 350 subscribers at the end of the year. So, make sure you tune in tomorrow, guys, for the next episode. But other than that, guys, that is going to be it for me. So like I say at the end of every episode, I'm the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy. And we'll see you in the next one. Nitro General is out. Peace.